My name is Francis Jonah, and I'll be taking you through this section on how to raise capital. 10 ways you can raise all the capital you want. Mema wakwa baba, grow your wealth, Max FM 89.7 so. And na yebeka akwenya edum kwa ebecho se na ubenya J3 ede aye dia opesa oye. At this juncture, tell all your friends, your family members, put it on your status that Grow Your Wealth has begun. It is going to teach you 10 ways you can raise all the capital that you want. The WhatsApp line that you can send your questions, your comments, and your greetings to is 0506 367 196. I take it again, 0506 367 196. Now, as I said, we're talking about 10 ways you can raise all the capital that you want. Capital has become a very big problem for a lot of people in Ghana, and I believe that after you have listened to this show, you'll be able to raise all the capital that you want. J3 nyano adia aye den ama nkofo bebre ewo Ghana na mejidi se utie show we a obetumi ehu ekwan a obetumi enya J3 ede aye dia opese oye. Now the first way to raise the capital that you want is your savings. I see a lot of people who want capital, and when you ask them that how much do you have of your own, they tell you I have nothing. Now, many people expect other people to save and give to them to use as capital, but they don't have anything of their own. If you need capital, one of the ways that you can start is by saving something of your own money. So your first source of capital is your savings. As much as possible, whatever you earn, try and save something small. If it is 1 CD, if it is 10 CDs, if it is 50 CDs, if it is 100 CDs, as much as you can, save something of your own. Because anytime you go raising capital, you'll be asked how much of your own money you are investing in the venture that you want to get into. Many people go and they want 50 billion capital, yet they have not even saved 100 Ghana cedis of their own. It is very wrong. Kwan ba kwa betumi enya capital ene sika udisie wan ka say utumi di sika bi sie na ubo abasa sika na no a ebetuma ye dwetire ema wo da ye bibi ewo wa brabo mu na nkofo bebre wo ho a omokọ bosia won krofo nso ubi so omo se omo anka sa he na omo wo mo ho a ombeka che so omu ne hwe eba ne sa na eye den se obi so de ne sika betuma ye den e de ama so de be dwetire nti se obo modern se wo so ubetumi di sika kakra ye den esie. So the first way you can raise capital is your savings. So if you're not saving, I will advise you that from today, begin to save some money every month. It can accumulate and be the capital that you need. The second way you can raise capital for all you want is through your family and your friends. You know, many people do not believe in our ventures or our dreams, but one group of people who really can believe in you and your dreams or your visions is your family and your friends. So your immediate family, your uncles, your parents, your friends, they can be one of your sources of capital. If you can explain your vision, what you want to use the capital for, one of the greatest assets you have or one of the greatest people who can help you raise the capital is your family and your friends. When you talk to them about what you want to do and how much you need, they are one of the greatest sources of capital that you can ever have. Nkofo a ombetumi ama osika ede aye getre ene we busuafo ene wonanfofo nkofo bebre wa adanfofo ene ebusuafo a ombetumi ama musika nti se okona ochrom nia opese odi sika ne ya ombetumi aboa ama wenya sika ana getre ede aye ejuma opese odi ye no. There is a family member, there is a friend there that is out there with the capital that you need. If you can reach out to them, they can help you to get capital for the venture that you want to get into. Now, the third way you can raise capital for all you want is by getting partners. When I say partners, I mean people who are not only contributing their money, but they are becoming a part of that thing which you want to do. Maybe you want to start a business, you can get 5 partners, you can get 3 partners who are not only contributing their money, but they are contributing, they want to be part of the vision or what you are doing. So raising partners is one of the ways that you can get capital. So let's say you want capital of 5,000 CDs, you can get about, let's say 2 people, maybe 2 of you can get another partner, each of you can bring 2,500, it will become 5,000 CDs, and then you can start the venture that you want. Or you can get 4 more partners to add to yourself. When you have 5 partners, each person brings 1,000 CDs, you can be able to raise your 5,000 and then enter into the business or the venture that you want to enter into. So one of the ways that you can easily raise capital is by getting partners. obe pen crofo almost omo pese omo ye ejuma pese oye ni bi nti se oye nipa ba kon na bi apese onya 5,000 obetumi ape nipa anan e de account ho na nipa anan ne se mu nyina mo de 1,000 cedis kra ba mu na mbenya 5,000 na mo da share business and na dia mo pese mo ye na ase. The advantage of partners is that they buy into the vision and they want to be part of it. So whether you make profit or loss, they are in with you. They are joint partners with you. They contribute equally to what you are doing. They also can rely on their partnership or their network of family and friends or their savings. So you can imagine that if you can raise 1,000 cedis from your family and your friends, and your partners can also raise 1,000 cedis from their family and their friends, then easily you can get 5,000 cedis to start the venture that you want to start. Number 4 way you can raise capital for all you want is what we call crowdfunding. Crowdfunding is when thousands of people contribute to what you want to do. So imagine that you want to do something, you have a project that you want to embark on, and then 100 people, you just need 1,000 people to contribute 100 cedis to it. So when 1,000 people contribute 100 cedis to the project, that is 100,000 cedis. That is what we call crowdfunding. That means a lot of people contributing to your project or your business that you want to do. Now, how do you get crowdfunding? There are many platforms that you can get crowdfunding, and one of the platforms is GoFundMe.com. When you go to GoFundMe.com and you are able to put your project there, when people like it, you can have about 10,000 people, you can have about 20,000 people, you can have about even 100,000 people contributing to fund that project or that business of yours. GoFundMe is one of them. So you can just go on Google and type crowdfunding platforms. You get a lot of sites that can help you. When you put your project there, people will contribute money. Thousands of people will contribute money. Depending on how good your project is or your venture is, they will contribute money to be able to help you to actually start, to get a capital to start what you want to do. Number 4, kwan ya obetimi enya sika na dwe trade idea o person ye no your friend crowdfunding. Eno no obekọ platform bi a nkofo be 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 10,000 on be ma osika e dia ye project a person ye ana business a person ye no. Na websites bi wo your friend gofundme.com. And now obekọ Google a type crowdfunding platforms. Ubenya websites bebre a omoboa wo sa ade no ho. Otro projects na eyo omo da omo de sika be shame ama wetumi aye dia opese oye odwen ho a nkofo hwese nkofo 10,000 na nkofo 100,000 na nkofo 1,000 ema 100 Ghana cedis na cheso betumi nya 100,000 na 1 million Ghana cedis and even 10 million Ghana cedis. So omeniji project na opese oye was oye na okosa website na do project nkoto a na omo hwe project na omo hwe se project we dey manage ho a nkofo be brave betumi de sika ama wetumi aye project a opese oye. So that is one of the ways to actually raise money through crowdfunding. Number 5 way you can raise capital. Is through pre-order. When I say pre-order, what I mean is that maybe you want capital to start a business where you produce a certain product. So what you do is that you tell the people who want to buy the product that you pay for the product ahead of time and you receive it maybe in 30 days or maybe in 60 days. So what happens is that when they pay the amounts to you, you gather the amounts that they've paid to you and you use that as the source of capital to produce the product for them. Now, I know a lot of businesses that are into pre-order, the pre-order business. What they do is that they will tell you that they want to ship something abroad for you. And when they tell you they want to ship something abroad from you, you pay for the thing, and then in 60 days, they bring the products to you. But what they do is that the amount that you're going to pay to them, they add their profit margin to it. So the value of the product plus their profit margin and all that is added to it. So they sell the product to you, and even before you receive the product, you would have paid your amount for the product to them. Now, when they receive the amount, let's say from 100 people or 50 people, that amount becomes their capital, and then they use the capital to buy the product before they sell it back to you, or they use the capital to produce the product before they sell it to you. So let's say I'm a carpenter who wants to do a very nice bed. Now, I can advertise the bed without even having any money. And when people order and pay for the bed, I'll now use the money that they paid to me to produce it for them and then send it to them. So that is the method of pre-order. Many people have used pre-order to raise capital for themselves to do mighty things in their lives. great train say you will be a friend pre-order and on say obeton adeno ansana o de nyama na microphone nti ebia oye carpenter na oye nkonwa obi betumi etua nkofo betumi etua ka say ekonwa we ye den ye mame nti nkofo be 10 etua ka na waka chom say okay 30 days time unsa be den unsa be kan ekonwa no na afi do mu me ose sika no be dani dwetre na sa dwetre no na do be den o do ba akoton nyama na eda ye ekonwa na eda ye den edi amom usu obi so wo ho a o twen say obenya onu ankasa ne sika aye konwa na nsa na wakoye den wakoton but the efe ni pre-order ne de obeka che nkofo na ometua omutua wie a afi de obetumi de omusika na ye den aye dwetre akoye den akoton nyama na man omo saa so na nti yemfa ne se oton brody mpo a utumi ka che omo beto brody na se oh okay fa osika bra ne ma me 1 week me de brody ebe den ebe bro nti saa sika na omutua ma ono e na ode den ode bekọ kwan so akoye den akoton nyama nti enya wankasa odwetre na ode den ode beton nyama no eye nkofo ne sika na omo de ama ono e na ode be dwetre akoye den akoton nyama na ma omo. Number 6 way you can raise capital for yourself is one of my favorite ways of raising capital. Now, it is what we call proposal to investors. Proposal to investors. It is one of my favorite ways to raise capital. Someone says, good morning, sir. I'm enjoying today's session. Can you please go a bit deeper into the crowdfunding? Okay, when I have a little more time, I'll go deeper into the crowdfunding. But what I said is that you can go to Google and type crowdfunding platforms. When you type Google, you get a lot of them. GoFundMe.com, Indiegogo.com, and the rest. There are so many of them. When you go and you present your projects there, people see your project. About thousands and hundreds of thousands of people see your projects there. And when they like it, they will pay money for your project to come live. I hope you understand me. So you can have a project that people are paying. You tell them that it's $50 to contribute to your project. So when 50,000 people are contributing, let's say $50, that's $50,000 easily for you because you put it on a crowdfunding platform. The WhatsApp line again is 0506 367 196. You can send your questions, your comments, and what have you. Okay, we are talking about proposal for investors, and proposal for investors has three main ways to go about it that will make sure that every investor you go to gives you the money. I see a lot of people who go to investors for money and the investors don't mind them. And the reason the investors don't mind them is that their proposal is very long, 30 pages, but contains nothing. Now, my simple way, I can give you a one-page proposal that will give you money most of the time, more than 50% of the time when you present it to people who have money. Now, when you are presenting it to an investor, understand that you have to give it to an investor who has money. If you present a proposal to an investor who does not have money, they will toss you up and down, not because they are not interested in your proposal, but because they don't have money. So make sure that you go to an investor who has money that he can be able to give to you. Most of us make the mistake of going to people who don't have money and we are frustrated, not because our proposals are not good, but because the people we are going to are not the right people. So once you get to the right investor who has money to invest, what you need to do is that you need to write simply that I have an opportunity that can give you a profit of, let's say, 1,000 CDs or 500 CDs or 200 CDs every month. Now, once you tell them that this is the profit they can make every month, they will be interested in knowing what must I do to be able to get this profit. So let's say you want even 1,000 CDs from me and you come and tell me that I have an opportunity that can give you 200 CDs every month. I'm interested in it. Anything that can give me 200 CDs without me lifting a finger, I'm interested in it. So that's the same thing you do. You tell them that I have an opportunity that can give you a profit of 200 CDs, a profit of 1,000 CDs, a profit of 500 CDs, a profit of 10,000 CDs a month. That is the first thing you do. Then number 2, you tell them how much you need to be able to give them that profit. So you can say, all I need is, let's say, 5,000 CDs to pursue the opportunity that can give you the 100 CDs or the 10,000 CDs or the 500 CDs a month. So now that you have actually told them how much you need, then you can go ahead and present the opportunity to them and how you intend to succeed in the opportunity. Because now you have the amount they can earn, you have how much you need, but then you have to prove to them that you have what it takes for the opportunity to succeed so that they'll be confident in giving you their money. Once you get these 3 things right, any investor you get to can give you the capital that you need. Adebako so abesimi de enya dwetre ne se obekọ nkrofo omo sika ompese omo de hye dwumadie mu na okosa nkrofo no ho a nya obeye no miensa utumi yesa nyama miensa ne yi a sika bia opebia onsa be den onsa beka nkrofo bebre de the omo yɛ ne sɛ ɔmo kɔ nkrɔfo a ɔmo ni sika hɔ nti ɔmo de ɔmo proposal kra kɔ nkrɔfo no hɔ a nkrɔfo no mfiri ɔmo nea ɛsɛ ɔyɛ ne sɛ ɛsɛ otumi kɔ obi a ɔwɔ sika a obetumi de ayɛ den ɛde ama ɛde ayɛ business na okɔ obi saa hɔ na ɛno na ode wo proposal no ma na obetumi de sika ayɛ den ahyɛ wo nsam na wonya obi saa ɔwɔ sika obetumi ɛde ahyɛ wo adwuma no mu a deɛ ɛsɛ ɔyɛ ne sɛ wobɛka kyerɛ ne sɛ mewɔ adwumadie bi saa adwumadie no nea ebetumi ayɛ ne sɛ ɛbɛma mfasoɔ ebi a 200 cedis bosomi bia ana ɛbɛma mfasoɔ 500 cedis bosomi bia ana ɛbɛma mfasoɔ 1000 bosomi bia ana ɛbɛma mfasoɔ 10000 bosomi bia woka saa kyerɛ ne pɛ n'ani bɛgye sɛ ɛdɛn na wobɛtumi ayɛ a ɛbɛma me dɛn na mɛyɛ a metumi nya saa mfasoɔ 10000 ana 500 ana 200 no ɛhɔ na bɛka kyerɛ ne sɛ minya ebi a 100 million ana minya 50 million ana minya 70 million ana minya 30 million ana minya 30,000 cedis a ebetumi aboa mema bosumi bia mema ebi a 1000 ana mema 2000 ana mema 5000 ana mema 3000 na o kyerɛ ne saa na afei de wa kyerɛ no nea obɛyɛ ama saa ade na yɛ den etumpɔn nea obɛyɛ ama saa ade na ayɛ den etumpɔn nti sɛ obɔ ho modern bebree sɛ wobɛkyerɛ ne nea wode sika no bɛyɛ ama mfasoɔ no ayɛ den aba na wotumi yɛ saa nyama mmiɛnsa no a megye di sɛ nipa a wobɛkɔ no hɔ no sika bi a wopɛ bi a ɔde bɛyɛ den ɔde bɛma wo. Number 7. The number 7 way you can raise capital for yourself is what I call the capital machine. Now a capital machine is simply made up of 3 items. 1, people, 2, time, and 3, money. So to build a capital machine, you can get, let's say, 5 people. That's the people part of it. Amount, you can say, let's say 50 cedis, and time, you can say every month. So if you have 5 people who are giving 50 cedis every month, in 5 months, you can make 250 Ghana cedis. In 10 months, you can make 500 Ghana cedis. So that is your capital machine. You just get people and you set a period of time, and then you set an amount. And with that, you'll be able to raise the capital that you want to raise. Now, dia etoso betimi de raise capital bi anadwe bi a opeso wo ye ne se wo be pen krofo e bia nkrofo enum ana nkrofo edu na waka se bosumi bia e be ma 100 Ghana cedi for e bia bosumi edu na obi ama nkrofo edu e ma 100 cedis for bosumi edu a e be du bosumi edu no mu nyina mo benya 10,000 cedis sa 10,000 betimi de adwetre e de aye dia mo pe bia enti bia nkrofo edu obi ama 100 Ghana cedi e wo bosumi edu mu ebedu busumi edu no mubenya 10,000 great 3 ampeso mbotumi aye dia ampeso mu ye bia. Number 8 way to make or to raise all the capital that you want is to hold a fundraising event. So maybe it can be your birthday. On your birthday, instead of just throwing a party and then maybe drinking and eating, what you can do is that you can invite all your friends, your family and their friends and all that. And when they come, you can use your birthday as an opportunity to raise funds. You can use it as a fundraising event. Maybe it's not your birthday, but you can find a day, invite people to come, share your vision with them, and use that occasion to raise funds for the project you want to do. So that's another way that you can raise capital. Kwan bi obetimi de enya dwetre ne se obetimi aye programmer nkofo ba obeka chom se we ni we na me pese moye den moye ma me obechia mo de apeso discan ye na wa chom se okay so obi abetimi ma me say ya sa sika we mensa betimi aye den mensa betimi aka. I have another message from Akosia from Soultom says, I really like your program. So glad my friends introduced me to it. It has really exposed me to a lot and continually enlightening me and widening my scope. I will certainly practice all that you are teaching. Another message, the capital machine is magic. My friends and I must certainly try this. Wow. Okay, on to the last 2 ways you can raise capital. Number 9 is envelope sharing. I remember I've used this method to raise some capital some time ago when I wanted to start one of my businesses. Now, in the envelope sharing method, you write a letter stating what you want to do and the amount you want the people who read the letter to contribute to you. And then you put it in an envelope and take it to as many people as you feel will believe in your vision. I remember when I wanted to raise that amount, I wrote what I wanted to do with the money and I told them that if they could give me a specific amount of money, and then I distributed the envelope to 50 people. Now, after distributing the envelope to 50 people, Some gave me the exact amount. Some even gave me 5 times the amount I was looking for. Some gave me 10 times the amount I was looking for. At the end of the day, I was able to raise the capital that I was looking for. So you can use that envelope sharing method where you write a letter stating what you're going to do with the money and how much you expect them to help you with. Something, so you give them a specific amount or more, so they can give you the specific amount or more than that, and then you distribute it to the number of people you feel can help you to raise the kind of capital that you are looking for. So the envelope sharing method helps a lot, especially if you know a lot of people. It will certainly help you to raise the capital that you want. Kwan a wobetumi afa so edi enya dwetre ne se ubetumi atworo krata na letter atworo de apeso de sika ne ye na waka chomo se so ubetumi ama me sa sika we a ebeboa me ema metumi de aye dwumadie we na otworo sa krata we na de share envelope ni mu a na o de ama onan fufu ana nkrofo a unnim se nkrofo 50 na apeso mo ma 100 cedis a na je se opeso unya 5000 inti se o send sa letters no e wo envelope mu ma sa nkrofo we a ombetumi aboa ama we nya dwetre a ope. The final way you can actually raise capital, number 10, is to start a smaller business. Some of you have 500 Ghana cedis. Start a business with 500 Ghana cedis, and that capital will get up to 1,000 to 2,000 to 3,000, and then you can use it to start the business that you want. So some of you have some amount of money and you are waiting for a bigger amount of money. No, start a business with that small amount of money and it will generate more money for you to reach the kind of capital that you want. So essentially, you are not staying there at the level that you are. You are using the money you have for a business so that money can generate bigger money for you as the capital that you want to use for your next business. Kwan ba ko so abetumi nya dwetre ne se o de sika kakra wo no be share business bi ase na sa business no uguso a o ye no ebe ma o sika bebre e ma wo tumi de eden e de enya dwetre a wo pe e de aye business kese a wo pe so ye den o ye no. Thank you very much for listening to Grow Your Wealth. Today we have spoken about 10 ways to raise all the capital that you want. My name is Francis Jonah. Next Wednesday at 9 a.m. we will certainly be here to help you to grow your wealth. Thank you very much for listening. You are blessed.